Guys, I am out of breath here. I mean, 4 videos, almost, I would say 45 minutes of just talking about the different types of genders. Oh my god, I think I'm going crazy, guys. Welcome to part 5, the final episode of this literal journey that that we started like over half a week ago at this point with the first video. So I recommend you guys check out the previous 4 videos in this because this is on healthline.com and yeah, you gotta check out the 4 previous videos that I went over. I think I've gone over 59 genders so far. I think I have 5 more exactly, and then I'm gonna show the author of this, and then I'm gonna, just for the remainder of the video, I'm going to go over some memes. By the way, I hope you enjoy the gameplay in the background. I've been having a ton of fun playing Fireteam Dirty Bomb, and it's actually my favorite thing to play right now, which is really surprising. And just because I started playing it just to rank up my guns faster, and it turns out I actually do enjoy this. I don't know, maybe it's because I'm ranking up guns so quick that I feel like I'm actually getting something done, but in reality I suck at the game mode. But this is how I play Fireteam Dirty Bomb. I would recommend playing this, yeah, without further ado, guys, let's get right into the video. Okay, so the first gender here is trans-masculine. So this is a pretty boring one to start with. It's basically a gender identity label that conveys the experience of having a masculine gender identity that's different from than the gender or sex that was assigned at birth. So that one is just the complete opposite of the one of the last ones we went over last episode, the second to last one, trans-feminine. The next one here is transitioning, the act of making physical, social, medical, surgical, interpersonal, or personal changes that help to affirm gender or address gender dysphoria. So that's kind of like, you know, you're kind of changing, you know, you're changing, it's almost like you're changing your clothes, right, or you're changing your opinion on something, but instead you're changing your gender, to one of these 64 plus genders here. The next one is transsexual, falling under the transgender umbrella. Transsexual is a word that was medically and historically used to indicate a difference between one's gender identity, i.e. the internal experience of gender and sex assigned at birth as male, female, or intersex. Transsexual is often, though not always, used to communicate that one's experience of gender involves a medical diagnosis or medical changes such as hormones or surgery that help alter anatomy and appearance to feel more congruent with gender identity. Due to a fraught history, the word transsexual can be contentious and shouldn't be used unless someone specifically asks to be referred to this way. Let me just look up what contentious means, because I kind of have an idea, but I kind of don't at the same time, you know. So this word is an adjective. It is called causing or likely to cause an argument, controversial. Okay, so here we go with the controversial stuff. Last episode there was like a gender where it said, I think it was social dysphoria, where you get like you know, you get like distressed and, you know, just you know, basically just offended if someone gets your gender wrong. Like, there's literally a gender on here called misgender, which I don't understand how that classifies as a gender, but, you know, that just shows how brain dead these people are. So then the next one we have here, the second to last one, we have trigender. This gendered identity describes the experience of having 3 gender identities simultaneously or over time. Again, we've gone over the simultaneously before. I don't understand how you can be multiple genders at once. I don't understand that. This term indicates the number of gender identities someone experiences, but doesn't necessarily indicate which genders are included in a given person's trigender identity. Okay, the next one, in the final one here, guys, here we go. The final one is Two-Spirit. This umbrella term was created by Native communities to bring traditional indigenous understandings of gender and sexuality into Western and contemporary Native education and literature. Each First Nation tribe has its own understanding and meaning of what it means to be Two-Spirit, so this term can have many definitions. Two-Spirit generally refers to a gender role believed to be a common, acknowledged, accepted, and praised gender classification among most First Nation communities dating back centuries. Okay, so it generally refers to a gender role believed to be a common... Okay, so it's the common thing, aka the right thing. I guess that one doesn't really make sense, but I've really only been able to understand the very, very, very simple ones of these, but I think you guys would probably have the same thing. So here we go, the bottom line here, and then I'm gonna take a picture of the author. So it's amazing that gender, something many of us thought was a very simple concept, is actually so personal, nuanced, and complex. Yeah, so complicated, guys. I wonder who made it so complicated. For that reason, it's totally okay if this list is a lot to digest. Just remember, gender is an essential part of health and well-being for everyone. Being familiar with language that helps you to talk about this part of identity and society is a great way to care for yourself and be an ally to others. I'm just wondering what the hell went wrong with society to be making a list like this. I mean, legitimately, what went wrong? So here we go. Here's a picture of the author right here. I mean, look at this guy. I mean, you can just tell this guy is a sissified beta male, bitch boy, feminist cuck. I mean, just look at him right there. Mir Abrams is his name. So he literally, okay, so he's a writer, educator, researcher, consultant, and licensed clinical social worker who reaches a worldwide audience through public speaking, publications, social media, and gender therapy and support services. Okay, onlinegendercare.com. Support individuals exploring gender and help institutions. Okay, so basically he's a freak supporter, and / alien supporter. And, so I love it how it says right here, a licensed clinical social worker who reaches a worldwide audience through public speaking. So, you know how, like, I don't know if you guys have ever seen in school before, but, you know, I don't know if your teachers have ever showed you, like, a TED Talk or whatever, but, you know, there's public speakers, and public speakers have even come to my school to talk about, you know, why you shouldn't do drugs and everything. But just imagine for a second seeing this guy at a public speaking event, you know, on a main stage or something. Well, obviously it wouldn't be a main stage, but I'm just wondering what the type of people that would be there watching this. You know, I don't know if you have to pay to go to a public speaking event. I imagine you do, but I feel like it'd be, I know it would be a waste of money. I mean, I'm gonna actually look this guy up on YouTube. That'd be hilarious. You know what? Let me do that. Let me get a tab here on YouTube. You know what? I already have a couple tabs open. I'm gonna look up, what's his name? Mir Abram. Okay, because I really gotta see. Mir Abram. Okay, let's see what comes up. Mir Abram. Trans healthcare. Okay, so it's on a YouTube channel called Trans IRL. And it's the same picture of the guy, it's the same exact picture from the website, the trans website, or whatever. Okay, so I think that's the only video on YouTube, honestly, that has him in it. Abram Mir, what's this YouTube channel? Okay, it has nothing to do with that. Okay, licensed clinical social worker. Yeah, so this guy, and like I said, like, it's just, types of people like that are just people that you want to just stay away from, stay as far away as possible. But you know what, let's take a look at some memes, guys. I really want to look at some of these memes because I've kind of got a couple of them pulled up, and I gotta see this, honestly. So because some of these are pretty funny, we completed the journey, so I think it's only right just to chill a little bit and get the gender stuff out of our head and just laugh at how stupid they are. Okay, so let's see, where would be a good one here? Okay, you know what? This is a good one to start with. Okay, so this Isle of Man. So you have this picture. This is really bad quality. I think it's just gonna stay like that. Honestly, I don't think it's loading or anything. So we have the Isle of Man here, which looks like an island. It looks like a pretty dang big island with some cities on it and stuff like that. Some civilizations popping up. But then again, I can't see because it's so pixelated. But then we have. Did you just assume the gender of that island? And, you know, I thought this would be a good one because, you know, I've been saying, did you just assume my gender or whatever? I've been using that as a joke and, like, a tag of the videos and stuff like that, but, you know, it really is just pathetic because I saw it today. I don't know if you guys know this yet, but I've been watching Birdman a lot on YouTube, and he does videos just like these types that I'm making right now. And, I mean, he uploaded a video like 2 years ago or something like that, 2 or 3 years ago, where apparently the feminists are trying to remove freshmen. Like, you know how in high school you're called a freshman if you're in 9th grade, like your first year of high school? They're trying to get rid of freshmen and call it something different so that it's more gender inclusive. Who's gender inclusive? You know, like, oh my god. And like they want to change the traffic lights, like, you know, when when you're walking by on the side of the street, and you see a traffic light and it's a boy, you think it's a man walking across, so, you know, they want to change it to a female and have it be a male and a female walking across to make it more gender inclusive. Their stuff is just completely stupid, and anything that has man in it, they will get triggered about. They will get salty about that. Okay, the next one right here. Okay, this is a good one. I actually haven't seen the Wonder Woman movie, but I want to because the new one's coming out. I think it was supposed to come out in like May or March or April or something like that. you know, of 2020, and obviously that didn't happen. So, you're a man. Did you just assume my gender? That would be that honestly is a good one, man. That's such a good one. All right, so let's see here. Okay, this one's good too. This one with the cop here. The suspect is gender fluid, which is one of the genders we went over actually like 2 videos ago, but assigned male at birth, identifies as a unicorn. They're wearing non-gender specific clothing, which the color does not matter. My God. Oh my God, this is, you know, like, okay, so you're seeing this picture right here, Moab, mother of all bombs. Did you just assume the gender of that bomb? My gosh, dude. You know the Moab in MW3? There's so many of these. This picture of this libtard, you know, with the glasses and with the red shirt like this, and, you know, about to just, you know, what she thinks she's gonna roast someone, but in reality she's just looking like an idiot. You know, there's so many memes of that. It's such a popular picture. Okay. This is good because I actually know this song. If I had $10 for every gender, and then he says, only got $20 in my pocket. I think that is Macklemore and Ryan Lewis. I think those are the people that made that song. Only got it's pretty good. I'm not going to try to sing because that'd just be very, very cringy. But, you know, it's a good song, honestly. But I've known that one for a while. So, you know, I just wanted to bring that one up just because I kind of know it. And memes are always better if you actually, you know, you can be like, oh yeah, that's hilarious. When you realize the coexist sticker only includes 2 genders. Oh my gosh. And like I said, there's that, you know, libtard again. Alright, what's this one right here? When they ask you how many genders there are, and the guy's holding out 2 fingers. Alright, let me see here. Okay, this is one with the Willy Wonka. Gender roles in society are not influenced by the media. Honey, go make me a sandwich while I tell you more about it. Have you ever seen the signs where they're like, no, you make me a sandwich, and it's just like this beluga whale, you know, this big feminist, oh my God, with like red hair or whatever, blue hair, green armpit hair, oh my God. Alright. Trying to find the next one here. Trying to find a good one. Let's see. Some of these are just amazing, man. Oh, this one with the SpongeBob one. I saw this before. Here's a list of every existing gender. Male, female. I love that. Because in SpongeBob, I think it was... No, when he looked this up in SpongeBob, when he held out this piece of paper, this giant piece of paper, it was I think it just said the same thing over and over, so... doesn't the B and LGBT imply there are only 2 genders? I mean, it kind of, yeah, I mean, it should, because it's, you know, I could, you know, obviously he's trying to say it means binary. Okay, I think you just heard my notification, but, I got, like, the Jarvis Marvel thing. I've had that for a while. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna need to open this one in a different tab, because it's kind of small, but this one right, oh my God, the gender spectrum explained. Okay, so we have male and female on the right, then in between there is mental disorder, that's all it is, and then right in the middle is an attack helicopter. Oh my gosh, there's a couple of those attack helicopter ones on here. Okay, this one's got Chris Pratt on it. I think this is from Parks and Recreation. I've never seen that, though. I don't know what bathroom/locker room transgender people are supposed to use, and at this point, I'm too afraid to ask. You know, it's just so stupid, man. It really, really is. Okay. I really recommend just looking at this for a little while, guys. It's kind of funny. Oh my gosh, this one's from the pawn shop show. There are 76 genders, this feminist says. Gee, wow, this looks like a freak. This really, really does with the pink. Ah, God. Looks like a freak. And then the guy in the pawn shop. I don't know who that is, but I've seen this show before. Best I can do is 2. And that's just funny for some reason, man. Oh, okay. I think I'm gonna do 2 more real quick. If I had one Roger for every gender there is, Roger, and it's the droids. And then we got one more. Okay, what is it, Doctor? A boy or a girl? We're not allowed to assume the gender anymore, but it definitely has a dick, though. Anyways, so guys, I'm gonna end it there. If you guys enjoyed, after the like. I don't know what else I'm gonna do after this. I want to do more reaction videos like this for sure. So stay tuned. Maybe tomorrow or the next day. But yeah, I will see you all in the next one. Have a good day, guys, and peace out.